Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa. So there is actually an extras option in this game, and you can go to the school store, which is where the mono machine is. And I plan to do that before I go back. So yeah, the reticle speed's on full. I don't know why I was going slow during the class trial. What's this? This hasn't been unlocked yet. Okay, I don't know what that is. It might be I remember hearing that the Trigger Happy Havoc version of Danganronpa, compared to the original version that was on PSP and stuff like that, has a bit after you beat the main story that you can replay the game in a way that no one actually dies, so you can unlock everyone's bonds and stuff and unlock everyone's skills, so then you can try class trials all over again with all the skills. Because I think you can get to a point where you've talked to everyone, you have max skill points, you have max skills, all the skills, and you can equip every single skill. And that'd be pretty cool. I'd like to do a class trial where that actually happens. That'd be pretty cool. It wouldn't really change because the class trials are still pretty easy, but for things like bullet time battle and maybe increasing the reticle speed, I don't know, that's not really a problem, but mainly bullet time battle. That'd be really good to enhance my stuff in, like more damage, maybe bigger concentration and stuff like that. Anyway, school store time. Alright, so I've used about 46 of my coins so far, and since it's taking a while doing one at a time, I'm going to move up to 3 at a time, mainly because I want to get this, I want to not take forever, but I also want to make it that I have a chance of getting new ones as well as old ones, so I think 3 is a good number. I was going to do 5, but then I'd be done in like 10 things, but 3 I'd have around 18 and stuff like that, 17, so let's do 3. What the f- Alright, that's everything. Back to the game. Wow, everything's fixed. Holy shit. Where's Mizuno's body? Whoa. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was nothing there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial's over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at rotting corpse all day. That can't be good for your health. No! God damn it, asshole. Monokuma needs to be taught a lesson. I wonder who can teach him that. I don't know. I wonder if there's any characters in other games that could teach Monokuma a lesson without being punished. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Jinko's death. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you, drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room is spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why didn't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt too much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. But, Makoto... Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone has still been murdered. Anyone could betray us at this moment. Now that it's happened, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have a reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. It will be over in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not. It's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with
The
this?
mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever expected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who tries truly does when it will escape. We just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
Well, yeah, you're succeeding at that. No.
What?
No what? I don't want to live
can't
if it
take
means
it.
killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing themselves.
But...
But,
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind's responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Nighttime?
As such, soon. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What was that just about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with
That
me.
piece of shit, what does he think he is? Oh god. In the fan translation, the call that just happened with Monokuma in the fan translation, I never really understood what he was talking about. But I guess he's trying to say how no matter how much times you make yourself feel better, it's not going to get any better. I think that's what's trying to go on. A tense, maddening day that saw the death of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2. Boy's Life of Despair. Hagakure and Tagami. Okay. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he going to do this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at Naegi. He's just like, ugh, I don't want to do this. Owada's just like, ugh, I don't really care. Tagami's like, I don't have time for this. I want to go spend my money. And Alcine is like, I'm not doing this. I want my donuts.
1, 2, 3.
And Ishimaru is just going,
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in withering agony for? So why did you call us here? Certainly it was not just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise. Just to make you exercise.
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing those exercises, you will uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like a kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. I can't come up with a voice for him. I keep on changing it. It's weird. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey!
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then. Alright, I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hostpeak, a whole new world will open up for you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get those days with your AD and ADHD. ADD and ADHD. Seriously? They put that into the game? I gotta keep you motivated.
Very
So go ahead.
nice.
Look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But, a whole new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant. It seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
you hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that.
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Wait. No, I remember in the fan translation, Torigami said something about you say the same thing over and over again. And Ishimaru said it's called consistency. Seeing his words as a signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Including me. Hey, Hagure.
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad, this is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, it's the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is an awful, bad, awful, terrible trap.
We're serious.
That stuff you see lined up there, any guard could come by it and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge, and it's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Yep, definitely. Oh. Hi.
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also in utmost importance to double check the areas we already knew about, just in case. Okay.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Okay, I guess I will. That's still locked.
Yo.
I want to check the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but it's just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey!
What?
Don't make that face, you look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Do ya?
Yo.
Well, okay, I'm gonna go look for another way out then. Oh, okay. AV room. Can I go in there? I really don't want to go in. I don't want to see this place ever again. Okay, is there any place open over here? I should look around the school first. I need to find out what Monokuma meant by a whole new world. Oh, come on. What if there's new stuff over there? The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is that what Monokuma meant by a whole new world? If so, what's up there? What's up there? This is the second floor of the school. That was an accident. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. First of all, there's stuff over here. I think it said pool?
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto! Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here. A pool! Pull! 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 You don't have to keep repeating it, I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Oh, whoops. Behind this door is the locker room. This is the girls' locker room.
This is fine.
A true gentleman will respect our place. Okay, I didn't mean to press it there. The second floor is opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit, things have become much more comfortable for us.
Understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Locker room's connected to a pool. It's like super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? Hey, Jiro, have you checked out the root pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have the all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go into the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia. Huh? Behind this door is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really? What? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card readers next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security with each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits in such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? It'll be taka-taka-taka-taka!
Just a second.
I bet if it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? But that never occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then this how's it sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would lend their handbooks out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using that handbook.
So,
But, you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's cause all you teenagers are sex-crazy maniacs. You're at the age you try humping a plastic bottle. What? So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I want to ask that you keep the same close eye on the dorms. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there will be nothing stopping them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya. Man, this is stupid fair totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Sleaze, Jiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting my water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass the time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Okay. Okay, I'll leave. Oh, wait, no. Didn't mean to do that. I want to see if there's anything I can click on. Oh, there's something there. Just where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I didn't see anything useful in there. Okay. This baby is sleeping. What? This baby is sleeping. Please be quiet.
I see.
This must be what is meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Interesting. Still iron bars. Guess shouldn't be surprised on the second floor too. The windows here have the same metal plates covering them. Ah, coins. Yay. Anything else? No. There is the clock. There might be something up there. It's pointless. Yep, there's a coin. Let's check everything. I'm probably going to edit all this out. The gate's blocking my way, so there's still another floor, which means not everything is opened up. Okay. Reality isn't everything. What's in there? Oh, a library. You must be pretty happy having all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really could call my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books, young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Ms. Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. But my stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to the garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled letters. Someone just burn them all. Ooh, the lady does protest too much, B thinks. I bet you're secretly into a boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth, throwaway culture that will be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Oh, just talking about it makes me sick in the stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You insulted me and you've insulted my honor. They're still really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, my fanfic is just a pawn drawn from... most fanfic is pawn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it, not at all. I do get it, and with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want to about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this, appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go.
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. Do you think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. That's true. Okay, let's see what we can check. Whoa, that's a lot. Stop by the security cameras because there was a coin in the other room on the security camera. Nope. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, though I've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. There's another monocoin. Shelf is packed with, yeah, it's just the same thing. Okay, there's more coins there. Oh, nope, I didn't mean to do that. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like the library's been neglected for a long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of the upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. And another coin. Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken? Huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can do really about it. It says Lone. I don't know who Lone is, but... What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. Can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out. It's okay, let's check this. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf there's a letter. What's this? Horrific Academy?
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written inside. From the Hope Speak Academy Executive Office. Executive, sorry, I keep saying executive. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope Speak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history, for the time being. The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have been made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope Speak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for the help and support over the years. That being said, this is the end for now. Okay. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Wholespeak has stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust it has collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this could be at least a year old. So you're saying Wholespeak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get the sense of that at all. Actually, it looks like a pretty big school, honestly. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspaper and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago. But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
This must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They all lured us here. Someone could create a place to judge and execute people, could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming this letter is real.
However,
if it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there were no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But no mistake, this is not the end for Wholespeak. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What does that mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
no.
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering the connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out what they would want to imprison us all here, with that, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead us to any kind of exit. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Alright.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new things?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, there's a library.
Okay.
And a pool! A freaking pool and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
See!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and
The warehouse and bathroom and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open. It didn't let me check that out.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food. Clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to all the gills whenever you feel like it. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with
Keep
this?
in mind, of course, that it's going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that?
What?
There wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now or a warehouse or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this place of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if we should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan, to give us hope, just to turn away around and betray that hope. Well then, Byakuya seems interested in something.
As such, soon. Okay then.
Alright, sleep time. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do, I guess I'll just go to bed. Monokuma theater time. Oh, Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are good, mine not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard
You see
cutout.
what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?